Hey, what's going on, guys? This is another quick lesson, but this was a question that was asked to me is if we don't witness to people, is there blood on our hands? And I'd like to read you a couple scriptures, and I'd like to talk to you for just a minute. This is a quick lesson. But Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So God tells us with this scripture alone that we're to be watchmen. We're to tell the sinner that the end is near and to get ready for the return of the Lord. The Bible tells us to give them a warning of their wicked ways. If we choose to not give them this warning, then they will die, and that their blood will be required to our hands. So, how do we know when the right time is to tell the lost about Christ? The answer is simple. As long as it will not cause you to get fired from your job, there is never a wrong time to talk about God. Also, remember, you're allowed to talk about God at work. You're just not allowed to force your beliefs on someone. So, to be simple, if you feel to warn the lost that Jesus is coming, but that they don't want to hear it, at least their blood's not on your hands anymore. Just stop talking about it. And if they ask you to stop talking about it, then stop talking about it. You've done your job already. You've already spoken the truth to them. If they choose to not take heed to the truth, then their blood is no longer required to your hands. Remember, don't be ashamed of your God. Verse 20 again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness and commit an iniquity, and I lay stumbling blocks before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and in his righteousness. Which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul. Mark chapter 8 verse 38 also says, Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. Don't be ashamed of God. Just don't do anything to get you in trouble. And if they ask you to stop, just stop. The blood's no longer on your hands. As always, have a good day. God bless.